We're nearing the end of my private equity free week, and one of the places I've really struggled with is the high street. There's just so much private equity ownership there. I spoke to a couple of industry experts to find out why.
It's partly because other people who were on the high street simply aren't there anymore. But basically private equity has taken this sort of the measured gamble that the high street is not dead for certain sorts of products, certain sorts of companies, certain sorts of services, where people are always going to want the sort of level of intimacy that you can't eat a pizza online. You can order one online, but you can't eat it online.
But is private equity ownership a good thing or a bad thing?
They tend to take over companies that are underperforming in the sense that they want to make them perform better, so to make them much more efficient. So the efficiency creates value, creates wealth in the economy, which is good. However, at the same time, private equity firms may destroy value for the economy because of two main factors. The first one is that they use lots of debt. So therefore, they make those companies that they take over more risky. They're likely to go bankrupt. And the second one is that by using lots of debt, they can deduct a large part of the interest from their tax, from their profit before tax, and therefore they end up paying very, very low amount of tax.
I think what people care about is whether the customer experience, whether it be food or fashion or consumer retail or whatever, is an enjoyable one and represents decent value for money. If people think it ticks that box, and I don't think they're really bothered whether private equity owns it or whether the Martians own it. Equally, if you think you're having a lousy experience, you're going to blame whoever's in charge regardless of their business structure.